stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now, and you are mine, and together we'll love through all space and time. So don't cry. One day all seven will die. All seven, and we'll watch them fall. They stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now, and you are mine, and together we'll love through all space and time. So don't cry. One day all seven will die. And I saw an angel come down unto me. In her hand she holds the very key. Words of compassion, words of peace. And in the distance, an army's marching feet. But behold, we will watch them fall. We lay down on the sand of the sea, and before us animosity will stand and decree that we speak not of love, only blasphemy. In the distance, 6 others will curse me, but that's alright, alright. I will watch them fall. All seven, and we'll watch them fall. They stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now, and you are mine, and together we love through all space and time. So don't cry. One day all seven will die. And we will see a plague and a river of blood. Every evil soul shall die in spite of their 7 tears. But do not fear, for in the distance, 12 souls from now, you and me will still be here. We will still be here. There will be a new city with the streets of gold. Young, so educated, they never grow old. There will be no death, for with every breath, a voice of many colors sings a song that's so bold. Singing while we watch them fall. All seven, and we'll watch them fall. They stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now.
Yes, yes, yes. All praises to our Elohim, the Most High, our Mother, and Yahweh Shah. All praises to the Most High. We have no qualms about watching it all fall. Everyone is upset at us, yet they think that we should give them empathy. They think that we have never been misused. They think that we are, you know, people who just woke up yesterday and that their world has been righteous. They have sat around for eons now and made fun of us. They mocked us, they scoffed at us. And now, today, when all things are falling down, they're looking for us to help them up. And unfortunately for them, there is no way that that could happen. Because when we were trying to do the right thing, see, they never wanted it. They took our kindness for weakness. They said to us, you all are nothing, yet you all need to be meek. You need to be humble. You guys need to listen to us. You need to accept us. You need to accept these laws. You need to accept your status. You need to accept what we give you. And the closer that 3i Atlas comes, the more they're steered up. The more that Trump babbles, the more that his celebrity showcase of stupid politicians, the more they look and act stupid, as if they're in a great stupor, which they are, and we know this. The more we stand up, the more we separate, the more we sing while they fall, the more we hear the Most High's call, the more we gain strength within our own restoration, within our own redemption, within our own atonement. The world has slipped, as we see, into darkness. And they want us to feel some sort of way for their fall. There's absolutely no way at all. They have forgotten what they have done to us all. They think that just because we have a car, a home, a family, just because we have a job, a career, and some sanity, that we have to allow them to be, which we are. Africans, Asians, Europeans, pretendians, all owe us. I remember back in the day, they'd be like, you think the world owe you something? Yes, they do. Yes, it does. It owes us a lot. It owes us much. Much. But look, we're not even considering what they have to give, because what they have to give is not enough at this point. It's just not enough. And, the Africans, they want us to come over there and help them. The Europeans want us to help them. The Asians want us to help them. Everybody wants us to help them, but yet, and so does the Mexicans, so does the so-called Latinos and Hispanics. But yet, nobody wants to help us. Nobody says restore. Nobody. They so fast quick trying to get out the door of Earth? Or are they trying to think they can explore depths through escape? They think that somehow we're going to allow them to move with us, to be near us. We are separating ourselves in as much as we are being sanctified. And the world doesn't understand this. And there's plenty within Yasharal that doesn't understand this. And there's plenty of Blasphemies that don't understand this. The Father told us he was going to sanctify us. He was going to sanctify his people. That is a separation. That's why today we laugh at the anticipation of their fall. They want our empathy. They want our energy. They want our oil. But they can't get it because they've never stored it up. They've not done anything to gain anything as much. All they've done is run amok, talking doo-doo to us. And now we get to see how fast they plummet. That's why 3i Atlas, I'm just going to say that's why Atlas and its compadres are shaking up the world. Our words are just something that you heard, something that they heard. They don't take heed. They'd rather be deceived. They mad because of Bad Bunny, and they're just dummies. Because none of that matters. It doesn't matter. Will they even make it to a Super Bowl? Will there even be one? And if there is one, will it be fun? Will it be the great thing that they desire when they can't manifest the thing? The world is on fire, not necessarily in the physical, but in the spiritual, it is burning. These people are yearning for the 20th century. And because we're not reminiscing over you, we don't care. And it cannot come true. There's nothing that they can do. And this is why this is a beautiful day. Nothing compares to this time. Nothing. And for all of the people who are set to cleave, may you do so quickly and ensure yourselves that you don't leave. Because if you leave this go round, if you leave, you will not be able to get back in. There will be no leaving and coming back. Blasphemies, vassals, they have a choice. I know they really don't, but they do have a choice. They have ears to hear and eyes to see. And if the Father has taken the obligatory 5 senses away from them, well, then they are never going to cleave. And that's their problem. Because for me, I see this as their fall. Babylon's going to fall. Persia's going to fall. Assyria's going to fall. Egypt's going to fall. Greece is going to fall. Rome is going to fall. And all those that cleave to them. And we're not going to lift a finger to help them. We're not going to pass any gas to help them. We're not going to give any oil to them. We're not going to have any chagrin against them. We're not going to care about them as we are today. It's just going to get bolder, bolder, bolder by the minute. Next week, when they're trying to act like they're going to escape again and they don't, they're going to have problems. That's why our mother has come to solve our problem. On this time of atonement, these days that we go into our blessing gate. What, me worry? Oh no, there's no worry here. There's no concern, there's no care. These people have to pay. Somebody's got to go to jail. Somebody does. The world owes us. Oh, the world don't owe you nothing. Okay, that's fine. We'll see. Because justice is for us, the oppressed. Oh, you niggas ain't oppressed. Y'all think you're okay. We will see. I mean, to me, I think that the world needs to recognize their own errors. They don't need to concern themselves with what we're saying. They don't need to concern ourselves with how we move, which they don't, but they do. They're always in our business. They're always trying to make us something else than who we are. Our Father has woke us up. Our mother has comforted us. Our brother is showing us the way to our kingdom. Now you got people out here, oh, the kingdom, you can't get in. It's ours. There's no way that we're just going to let you in. And it ain't even going to be us. It's going to be the cherubim. It's going to be our angels. And if you do the right thing now, maybe there may be some mercy on you. You guys run out here, talking a bunch of poo-poo and wanting us to think like you do, saying to us that we are African or we are FBA or we are Black or we're Christian or Muslim. We're none of that. We are who you got everything from. And it's fact. Because everything that you do or you have, you didn't begat. You didn't build it. You think you did, but you didn't. And the reason why I know that is because you ain't building nothing today. What are you building? What have you built? I do see that you're destroying things, but you haven't built anything. If you were the builders, the masons, the carpenters of the world, you would have been steadily building righteously, but you haven't. You've been tearing down and destroying. That's why we have no qualms about watching it all fall, watching you fall at all. We have no qualms about it. We're going to stay out the way as you fall. Now watch this. Psalms 46. Our Elohim is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof, Selah. So be it. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of our Elohim, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. The Most High is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. Our Elohim shall help her, and that right early. The heathen raged. The kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. The Most High of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Jacob is our refuge. Selah, so be it. Come, behold the works of our Elohim, what desolations he hath made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. Be still and know that he is our Elohim. He will be exalted among the heathen. He will be exalted in the earth. Our Elohim is with us. The Most High, the Father of Jacob, is our refuge. Selah, so be it. So now the desolations are coming. Come, behold the works of our Elohim. What desolations hath he made in the earth? As if America is going to be desolate. He's got desolations all over this earth. It's not necessarily just here. He makes wars to cease. These fools think that they're going to go to war. They want to kill, steal, and destroy. But he maketh wars to cease unto the ends of the earth. Oh, World War III. It's going to blow it up. We got to flee. He breaketh the bow. He's destroying their weapons of distance. And cutteth the spear in sunder. Just destroying their weapons. They got nothing. Three-Eye Atlas. He burned their flying chariots. He burns their driving chariots. He burns their chariots with fire. Where's the wars happening? Is the wars over here on our lands? Or are they over there on theirs? Which is still some of that is ours. Are the heathen not raging? Are the kingdoms not being moved? He uttered his voice. His voice is his word coming through his people. Is not the earth melting? What river and streams are making glad the city of our Elohim? The holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. Is that not our kingdom to come? He told us, we will not fear, even though the earth be removed. Oh, the earth's going to get blown up. No, the earth as they know it will be moved, will be removed. And though some of this land may go into the sea, he's not going to destroy his mishpachah, you and me. Because our refuge and strength is in he, especially during the times of trouble, which is theirs. So during their trouble, when they're running around, killing, stealing, and destroying, still destroying things and bringing them to the ground and falling, he's our refuge, our Elohim. And people think that this is a game. It's not a game. This is the facts. That's why we pray against all of these blacks, these whites, these reds, and these yellows. We're done dealing with these ignorant ass fellows. Take a pillow from your head and put a book in it. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but 7 times 70. You all don't even understand the prophecy. The world's waiting for white Jeebus to come and destroy us so that they can be free again in a heaven full of sin on this time of atonement. We atone every day. We fight these wicked spirits, and our Father keeps them away. We don't concern ourselves with where people are in their lives. We don't concern ourselves with these people in their lives. We're concerning ourselves with our focus on our kingdom, our father, our mother, our brother, because that's what prophecy states for us to do. And it's difficult with all these idolators here and through all the earth, because people think that, oh, well, some pastor's going to tell the truth. Oh, they think some politician's going to tell the truth. They think that what happened in the past is no more. It doesn't matter. They think that their racism is done. And we're telling them, you're going to need to atone for that. We're not letting you off and giving you no slack. We're not going to do that. We're going to hold the world's, the earth's, the nation's feet to the fire, because that's all we can do, and call them liars to their face. Because, hey, it's our turn to rule. And we're good with that. And that's why the Prince song 7 is so poignant at that. It's very poignant. Many numbers in and through it. Many. Many more is a problem. And what I can't even believe is the African trying to make it seem like we need them and they want reparations. They want us to help them. I don't understand that concept when they've never helped us. I don't quite fathom why they just won't help themselves. I don't understand why the European is struggling when they rule the world. I don't understand why Christians run around trying to escape when they have done everything wicked this way comes. I don't understand their concept, but it's not for me to understand, because I mean, I'm doing my thing. I'm with the Mishpachah. I'm out here with the father, my mother, my brother. I'm out here watching the cosmos move together. I'm out here watching the unity, sanctity of the collective consciousness move in unity. And I don't have time to concern myself with their fall. However, I am enjoying it. See, their idolatries got them in a trick bag. They can't say, yes, we've been idol worshipers, because 3 billion of them, they're ignorant Christians, will lose their minds and riot. They would think that, oh, well, I can't believe that I've been worshiping. Yeah, but we've told you that. We've told you that. And that's why it's so funny to watch their fall. It really is, because it's like, again, we would have healed Babylon, but she did not want to be healed. We would have healed Rome. She didn't want to be healed. We would have healed Greece. We would have healed Egypt. We would have healed Persia, Assyria. None of them wanted to be healed. They wanted the dainties, and they wanted to kill us. They figured that, hey, if we can take everything from them and wipe them out, then it'll be just us. And now that it's come full circle, they struggling, all up in a fuss, trying to buy TikTok and be like, yo, TikTok needs to be bought. It's we got to get these people off of it because they're telling too much. And it doesn't matter. The cat's out of the bag. We already know. We know. And they go, oh, you people are always just so mean and just want to just, you're hateful. And okay. All right. Because the love that I have is for my mishpachah, for my people. The thing that the whole world came against us to say, don't love him, don't love your people. They're evil, they're wicked, they're violent. And lo and behold, look who's the most violent. And we knew this. We knew that the brutes needed to be exterminated. But they were in control. They had the guns. They had the sword. They had the word. They had the power. And now all of that is gone. Gone in 60 seconds. And they think that, it's comical to hear them, and it's cool. I get it. But a lot of white people, I don't think would have, and I'm going to go through each race, but a lot of white people, I don't think would have come to this realization if it wasn't for us waking up. I know the Africans would never have come over here trying to be us if it wasn't for Paula White. I know that the Asians wouldn't be trying to cosplay us in their civilization if we were savages, if we were nothing, if we were 3/5 of a man, as these people claimed. How are we 13% of the population, yet everybody trying to be us? Again, these things are why we know who we are, and we aren't even tripping. These people are pre-tripping, pre-tribbing. They're trying to figure out how can they get out. And the Father got them locked in. And all praises to the Most High that he's allowing us to begin again as the beginning of our rule. So, it's a beautiful time, a wondrous time. As long as the mishpachah, and then they're going to be like, they get on social media, talk about, oh, the mishpachah, oh, Yahuwah, Yahweh, not even Yahweh. They go, Yahuwah, Yahusha. And I'm going, what are you talking about? You're not even following Yahweh Shai. Oh, that ain't his name. Okay. Well, how are you? What fruits are you showing? What fruits are you gaining? Like when I look around in my day to day, I see fruits. I see ripe fruit. I do. I see where people around me are gaining. I see where the people who were around me that were struggling are now gaining. I see the protection of my people. I see that we're in unison. I see the collective consciousness of our understanding, our wisdom. I see the things that we do individually work out. I see no matter how much we scream and shout about the glory, majesty of our Elohim, I don't see no heathens coming at us. I see that they going after each other. I see that they shooting and killing and murdering each other. So the same thing that they did to get this land, to take over the world, is the same thing that they're doing to go out of this world. And that's why when Atlas aligns with us, it's going to change everything. This alignment, again, we've had the parade of planets, we've had the eclipses, we've been in the exoteric, and we've been in the esoteric. We're seeing wisdom fall down upon us like our father's manna that we had in the wilderness. We see I see the comfort and peace even when I'm riled up at these heathens. I see a lot of fruit, ripe fruit from the remnant, within the remnant. And then as I take a step back and I look further back, I see a lot of rotten fruit. I still see, Trump babbling, talking like he's strong. This dude is 80 years old. He is not strong. His mind is gone. I see Marcone over there with a man on his side. I see everybody, the whole world screaming about pedophile, as if we haven't been telling them that, as if that's something that hasn't been evident. These people are strange now. They're not the stranger, but they are strange. And now that they're strange, they've been estranged from our Elohim and from us. And that's the beauty of all of this. They didn't even take heed when their boy Thomas Jefferson told them. You know, he let them know. Indeed, I tremble for my country when I reflect that these Hebrew Israelites that we have had in derision, their Elohim is just, that his justice cannot sleep forever, that considering the numbers of them, their nature, and natural means only, a revolution of the wheel within the wheel, the remnant within the remnant of fortune, an exchange of situation is among possible events, that it may become probable by supernatural interference. Three-Eye Atlas. Swan. Prophecy. Michael. Gabriel. The Mishpachah. Supernatural interference, which is just spiritual interference. But they didn't pay him no attention. And now they wondering, well, why are these things happening? Well, it's happening because you didn't pay no attention, because you were too busy enjoying our lands and our bodies and our minds. And because this is now no longer your time, you're throwing all this distraction out here. Oh, we got to get to Africa. Oh, Christianity is, it's not a black church. Oh, we need to go to war. Oh, Trump this, Trump that. The last Trump of the heathen. Oh, prices is high. Oh, ICE is coming after blacks. Good. Me no black. Me no black. I'm an Israelite. I am of Yasharah. And they can't even understand that we see them as whack right now. Their concepts, their movements, their looks, their intellect, their savoir-faire, laissez-faire. I'm not French. So we're seeing the dismay. We're seeing the fall of the heathen. We're seeing the fall of the Edomite. And it's not just white. It's all those who believe that they are a color. And all those that believe that their land is theirs. It's like, oh, Nasty Nehu wants to act like he's chosen. But he is. He's chosen to kill. And that's not me being mean. Those are the facts. That's what he's doing. That's why, as time moves forward, as the consummation of time comes upon us, we will be glorified in our Father, in our Elohim, because we will have no qualms about watching it all fall. No qualms. No qualms at all. No, we're not helping. We're not giving no energy. We're not believing in anything that they say. Now, mind you, Trump ain't even been in office a year. Trump ain't even been in an office a year. They can't even fathom 3 more years of this. I mean, I see the exchange of situation is like 2 ships going in the night, passing in the night, right? One going left, one going right. And we're on the ship going right. They're on the ship going left. And they think that they can survive 3 more years. They think they're going to be able to survive 3-eye Atlas. They don't well, maybe they don't. That's why they're trying to escape. That's why they're trying to push the rapture back. And again, that's foolish too. Oh, I know why the rapture didn't happen. It's because we've been doing foolish, silly us. We've been dealing with the Gregorian calendar. Now look at that. We should have been dealing with the Julian calendar. No, you fools are still wrong, dumb. You should have been dealing with the Enochian calendar. But because you're not even dealing with the proper calendar, because Julian and Gregory stole it from us, stole it from Enoch, stolen from the Mayans, the northern and the southern. And you guys think that the Julian, there you go, Caesar, right? Idolatry. You worshiping Caesar. Now you think Caesar's calendar is going to help you in this day and age when Caesar is fallen? This world is so whack. They don't even understand that they are done and it's never coming back. Never. Because we don't believe and we don't want it to come back. Everything has been predicated on our backs. Everything. We created this. We created this world. Good and bad. We did this. And now we've had enough. We're done with it. We don't like the fact that you've treated us very disingenuous and that we had to be white. We had to be something that we were not. We don't like that. We definitely don't like the fact that you guys have made it seem like we are something, some African, that we have had no history. When you guys have taken all our history, give our books back. I mean, Rome is a bunch of pedophiles and you don't even care. You talk about some, the small town, the small time crook pedophile, the one that's up in the Catholic Church. You ain't even talking about the one that is the biggest crook. You ain't talking about the Pope who runs your world, all the poking in the children that he's done and his cohorts. You ain't even talking about that. You ain't ready to atone. Y'all don't even know what atonement looks like. That's why we pray against you with all our might. I sit in my prayer room and I pray hard at night for the fall of the heathen, the fall of idolatry. Everybody is out to make money. Oh, you think you monetize? No, this is not monetized. I'm not trying to be beholden to. The Father takes care of me. And he shows you this. The words are simple with a little prose because only the Father knows who's his. Everybody else running around here trying to save the kids when pedophile is on the brain. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And that's why it's funny to me to watch the fall of the heathen. Everybody wants us to care. It's so funny. Oh, the white girl that came from the Ukraine, that the black mental ill patient on the train who murdered, he murdered her and she came from the Ukraine and she came all the way to America to die. Well, many of our people was driven 3,000 miles to die in America, coast to coast. Many of our people were taken to die. Many of our people have been murdered and not even found. Many of our people hung off of trees until you cut the ropes and they fell to the ground. Yeah, we want justice for that. We're not looking for forgiveness. We're not looking for some sort of commiseration, some conversation. No, we want justice for that. Our brother Yahweh Shai deserves justice. The brutality that you all have done to him, all in the name of your sin. We want justice for that. We want justice for the 20th century, the 19th century, the 18th century, the 17th, the 16th, the 15th, the 14th, the 13th, the 12th. We want justice for that. We're not going to let you guys off the hook. Why will we do that? What have you done for us ever? What have you done for us? You want to talk about the New Deal where Lyndon B. Johnson? No, let's go further back to FDR. When you left our people all messed up after coming back from your war. That's why we want justice. And that's why we don't have any qualms about watching it all fall, watching you fall. Because that's the beauty of it all. That's the karma. That's justice. Our love is for our people. If you're our people, we love you. If you're not, we don't. Oh, Jesus is not our deity. We don't believe in T. We don't believe in that madness of transliterations and translations. That's not ours. You stole the scriptures and rewrote them for yourself. You perverted our word. Then you hid the books that told us who we were. And you had these dogmas and doctrines to keep us down. Granted, it was destined for us to go through that, but you did too much. That's why you're not coming back. You did too much, and we deserve and demand justice, not from you, and vengeance and revenge. We want to. And we're not going to lift a finger. We're going to watch our Father take you down. We're going to watch the cosmos come around in balance. We're going to watch the looks on your face, your countenance drop, the fear invoke all around you. And you're thinking to yourself, why do you guys want to do that to us? Well, for us, it's a must, because balance must come. The pendulum must swing again. Righteousness must rule. And we are not fools. You all have done so much evil. And who's he talking about? You all, Africa, Asia, Europe, Japhet, and Ham. Oh, Shem, you guys think you're Shem. We do. Not even think, we know. And so do you. You know who we are. That's why we stand in boldness. What you gonna do? Oh, you guys need to just calm down and let's get together. No, we don't need to do nothing but rest and take it easy. Yeah, take it easy while our Father brings you to your knees. This is the times that we're in. And much to your chagrin, you're not involved. You're not involved. You're not involved in this righteousness. Why? Because you have not atoned for your wickedness. The atonement of these days. You think, Ish Ish gets to have all our feast days and bear no righteous fruits, no ripe fruit. They get to enjoy all our free feast days, um, all our gains, all our names, as they peddle rotten fruit to the world. And we have to work, we have to live, and we have to continue to do. We don't get no breaks. Ish gets to take two weeks. India gets 2 days. We don't get we get heathen feast days. We don't get no rest from the wicked. We got to take PTO, or we have to take FMLA. We got to, or have no job, or we got to be brought low, while everybody else gets rest. And you think that we're going to be, you think that we care about you all trying to be the best? You all can never be the best. Not the best in anything. And that's why we sing the songs of vengeance, revenge, justice. And they go, well, vengeance, that's tough. And we don't know why you guys want revenge. What do you mean? Our ancestors are screaming for revenge. Well, how long, Father? How long until you vengeance those on the lands that have destroyed us? How long? Father said, we'll just wait for, just a little while. You just slow down, hold tight. And now we're seeing his might. Now we're seeing those days. That's why our ancestors keep us from our rage. They keep us from raising up, going out and rioting, so that you guys can say, oh, look at them niggas. Them niggas ain't jack boom. Look at them, look at them, look at them. They're violent. Nope. We don't care. We will let it fall before we lift one finger in the air to help you all. We'll let it fall, collapse. Oh, but that's crazy. You guys going to collapse with it? No, it's not. We ain't collapsed. We're not with you. Et tu, Brute? It ain't with you. You crazy? Oh, well, we are next to you, and if we go, you go. No, that's not how this works. Your forefathers got you all in a lurch. He did not tell you the truth. And now you got that look on your face. Now you're upset. So don't be upset at us. Be upset at your people. Be upset at your Pope. Be upset at your government. Oh, the government is God's. That's right. He set all this up so that we can see it fall. He did that for us, not y'all. That's why this is comical. Because you all think that it's about you. It's about us. Always has been. Through and through. Always. Y'all haven't built nothing. You guys didn't have the manpower, the strength, the ingenuity, the mentality, the opportunity. When you guys came over here, everything was built for you. You guys tore shit down and then say, oh, I need you to build me this house. We built it. And in Africa, if they're the people if they're Yasharala, what have they built? Since we built since our people built the pyramid. Europe, what have they built? What since our people built their buildings in the Middle Ages? Asia, what have they built? We built all of that. Our people, the ones that they call black. They just came over. It's funny because the Dutch colonized Indonesia. The Spanish colonized the Philippines. The Spanish also colonized our lands here in America. And the German, the French, the English, the Belgium, whatever the hell they call themselves, and everybody else in between colonized Africa. So what have they built? Listen, to colonize is not to build. It's to destroy. That's what they have done. So they went around the earth destroying everything, forcing us to rebuild everything. And now, because when we rebuilt it, they never maintained it. And now it's falling down. And they're trying to get us to rebuild. And we're going, no, we're not. Our turn is to rest, is to get to our kingdom. We have to be rested so that we can build our kingdom. Like, what part of this don't you guys understand? You all didn't build your kingdom. We built your kingdom. Now we're at rest and we're going to build ours. And we're going to vet everybody that tries to come through. Everybody. It don't matter your color. This ain't about color. This is about wisdom. Can you hold wisdom in your hand? Will she allow you to be comforted on her lands? Will our brother show you the way? Will you listen? Will you see? Does he care? Does our Father think that you are worth it? You are worthy? Every book that I read outside of the NT, the New Testament, the abominable New Testament, says that none of them are going to help you because you guys have done too much and you're in idolatry. And that idolatry is a hell of a thing. That's an addiction that's got a sting. I mean, I look at Kensington. Them people are broke up, able-bodied, aged, child-rearing aged people. Your population's dwindled. You become the minority. You've kicked out the Hispanic and the Latinos that were white, that were padding your numbers. And you think that we're going to help you? You unjustly did our Negro farmers, our Israelite farmers, our Yasharal farmers dirty to help your farmers, the Edomite farmers, the heathen farmers. And you think we're going to help you? Your justice system is blind to our justice. You think we're going to help you? Your education system has been miseducating our people, our children. You think we're going to help you? Your corporate structure has kept us at low-end theories to fight amongst ourselves for pennies. And you think we're going to help you? See, this is the madness that you guys are in. And it's all due to your sin. And you guys don't want to acknowledge it. And that's not our problem. And that's why we seek vengeance. And we know that vengeance is our Father's. And we're going to let him do his thing. but we're going to continue to talk about it. We do seek revenge because there's some things that you all have done. Lake Lanier is a prime example. Rosewood, Wall Street, Central Park, the theft of our land. And you think we're going to help you? You may have some blasters with no oil help you, but they're going to be through. They don't have no might. They don't have no strength. They just looking to be close to you and do the things that you do. And you think we're going to help you? I mean, that's why we know that there's going to be some of y'all, some of this world that's going to cleave. And they're going to do so because they're going to hear a word at some point and they're going to say, you know what? They're going to wake up. The Father's going to wake them up. And they're going to cleave and they're going to be good with that. Matter of fact, they're going to be excited because they're going to be like, all praises to the Most High, the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for saving us out of the calamity and the destruction that has been divinely ordained against our people. That's what they're going to say. While the others will be stuck in dismay, upset, taking drugs, and be gone. And there's so many things that this world has done that it is out of control against our people. It is literally out of control. Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. You all didn't, we did everything we could to help you, but our help was in vain because you all didn't want to save us. As you ran around in this Christianity lust talking about, I'm saved. Christ saved us. Yeah. We want revenge for that. We want vengeance for that. We want the Most High's wrath for that. And we stand in a higher vibration the more calamities come your way. And this isn't even being mean-spirited. Mean-spirited is lying to us all the way to this day. We're just matter of fact telling you what's what, whether you like it or not. But all praises to the Most High it is the time of the end of the heathen and the time of Jacob's rule. All praises to the Most High for that. And us having wisdom, loving our mother, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, she, her, has enhanced us. And our brother being close to us and telling us in our ear he wants justice. There's nothing that you guys can do to us. There's nothing that you can do for us. There's nothing. If you leave us be, which you will and are, and we come together, all our people from afar will come back to our lands. We're not going anywhere. And that's the vetting process. All these people are going to go, and the diaspora is going to come. That's how this is going to work. And we're going to watch all those generals that sat up there pompously, smugly, thinking that they, with murder on their mind. We're going to watch them go there and fight and die 1,000 times. And then we're going to sit back and we're going to rule and reign for eternity. And this will be something that we explain to our people so that it'll never happen again. Never happen again. And that is why we have no qualms today about watching it all fall, watching you all's demise, watching AD3's demise. We have no qualms at all because we want it gone so we can get to our kingdom. All praises to the Most High. Big up Mishpachah, the true Mishpachah, those within the remnant, the wheel within the wheel. Big up to you all. Great glory and mercy, peace and joy to the Mishpachah, the true Mishpachah, the true people of the book. Thank you to our angels who stand close to us and protect us with our mother, the Ruach HaKodesh. Oh, wisdom's not a sheep. Okay. Foolish. That's fine. And that's the thing too, really quickly. Not everything is for you all. That's the sanctification. That's the separation. You all don't get to have, and just because you may have the same hue as me, that doesn't mean that you are me. Not all Israel is Israel, yet all Israel shall be saved. So we ain't even concern ourselves with you. That's why we give all praises to our Elohim, our Father, the Creator, the great Creator, the Ancient of Days, the highest. We give all praises to our Mother, the Spirit of Truth, who shrouds us and comforts us through grace, mercy, and truth, and wisdom. And all praises to our brother that demands justice, demands retribution, keeps us right, keeps us in order, keeps us within the commandments that he told us. All praises to our ancestors, who without them we would not be here today, who endured and persevered all along the way. All praises to Yasharallah, the people of the Most High. And, lastly, people don't understand that the Creator chose a people. Out of all of his creation, he chose a people. And those people weren't chosen lightly. Those people were given a purpose, a task. And yeah, they went off into idolatry. That's why we can sit here and tell you what we know, what we see, what we've been through. And because that was the case, now we get to save face and come back to our Father as prodigal sons and daughters of Zion. And heathens do not get to do that. They don't get to be in the bosom of our mother, nor our father Abraham. They don't get to. If you're in a Christian church, you're not, unless the Father, excuse me, unless the Father brings you out of it, you don't get to enjoy the kingdom to come. I know that's maybe a little matter of fact, and that might sound rough, but those are the facts, Jack. He hates idolatry. He put us down for being idolaters. Why would he allow you to get in as an idolater? You all are dumb, in a delusion and a stupor, walking around blind in the 12th woe. It's not the time to be blind, but you got no choice. You think that some man's going to save you. And that's a joke. But I digress. It's not for you all anyway. You know, we're going to laugh. We're going to have joy. We're going to enjoy when we're together. We're going to talk about you all. We're going to mock you all. We're going to scoff at everything you do. We're going to tell the truth. We're going to know what to do. We're not going to care anything about you. Because our empathy, our sympathy, our energy has to be held for those that need it and to build our kingdom. So again, all praises to our Elohim for giving us this insight and for giving us the might and the right and the rights to do the right thing and be seen worthy amongst the heathen. All praises to the Most High. Shalom.